What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Sunday afternoon. Right now, I've got 2025 Topps Tribute Baseball, 4-box full case number 4. Pick your teams. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. Really looking forward to this one. I think Topps Tribute is always a very fun rip. I was just saying in the RTR portion that stamp of approval relics are some of my favorite in the hobby, because I think it's so cool that they have the MLB authentication sticker so you can see exactly what game your relic came from. And usually you can watch, I guess with relics it doesn't matter. I know with game used baseballs, you can watch the actual moment that ball was used. I always thought was so cool. Patrick having a hard time tagging. If you go by something else on Facebook, let me know and I will get that tag added for you. Almost got all the tags in here. Just a couple more names. All right, there we go. Got those tags in there. Go ahead and give everybody just a couple of seconds. Looks like we already got a good gathering of folks. While we give people those extra couple of seconds to see the tag, I'll crack open our case, get our 4 boxes out. Looking at 6 hits per box, 3 autos, 3 memorabilia. Or relics, as they are often called. There we go. All 4 boxes with the empty case behind that. I'm going to get that moved out of the way. We'll get these resituated. There we go. Got our 4 boxes there. Let's get at it. Good luck, everybody. Empty box number 1 there. Got a really nice Greg Maddux there. Got a clear little cardboard there. And we got a Tyler Locklear. That one going to be 101 out of 199. Nice one there for the Mariners. Just a second here, crack open some slightly larger top loaders. Nice one there. All right, Robbie, let's do it. Let's get you some epic stuff for the shelf. Got our next little cover there. And a nice Corey Seager on the base. Got a Ernie Banks there. 1 out of 10 for the Cubs. How about that? We'll go ahead and get that one magged up. Mr. Cub himself. Nice little bookend there. Now I'm going over to Joe. There you go, Joe. First mag of the break coming your way. Congrats on that. A big Cubs guy, so I love seeing Ernie pop up in breaks. It's one of my eventual goals for my PC is to have an Ernie Banks auto. There we go. Congrats on that one, Joe. Really nice looking card there. Get these pushed back a little bit. We've got our next card here looking like it's going to be an auto 23 out of 75. Michael McGreevy for the St. Louis Cardinals. Nice one there on the rookie auto for the Cardinals. There you go, Robbie. Got an auto already. Congrats on that one. And we got our last card here. Gonna be a Jose Ramirez for the Guardians on the base. Got a pretty thick one here. Looking like we might have memorabilia. Nice little Kumar rocker there on the base. Looks like it's going to be sideways here. We've got a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 68 out of 150 on the triple patch there. Really nice one there for the Blue Jays. Congrats on that one. That one going over to Chris. There you go, Chris. Nice Vladdy Jr. on the memorabilia. Then we've got a nice Ted Williams for the Red Sox. Starting out there, we got Francisco Lindor on the base. And we've got a 63 out of 99. Looking like another one for St. Louis. We've got a dual Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado. Dual memorabilia there for the Cardinals. There you go, Robbie. Congrats on that one. You got an auto and a dual memorabilia so far. We are not even finished with the first box. Love those dual relics. And we've got a nice Aaron Judge for the Yankees. All right, 2 packs left out of box number 1. Starting off, we got a nice Satchel Paige there on the base. Then we've got an 11 out of 75. Another one looks like for the Cubbies. Going to be a Nico Horner there on the game-used memorabilia. That's going to be one of those awesome stamp of approval relics. Going over to Joe. There you go, Joe. I'm sure you're aware, but if you put the numbers from that sticker onto the MLB authentication website, you can see what game or event the jersey was used at. Really cool feature. I'm a big fan of the stamp of approval memorabilia there. We finish off that one with a nice Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. All right, last pack of box number 1 here. Got Willie Mays on the base to start off there. Then we've got another one for the Cubs. This is a Cubs Cardinals box. 22 out of 75. Pete Crow Armstrong on the on-card auto. Going over to Joe. There you go, Joe. Nice out of 25 auto coming your way. PCA has been crushing it lately, too. Really nice one there. Then we've got Sandy Koufax for the Dodgers. All right, let me get this basement over. We'll hop into box number 2. That box seemed to be a Cardinals-Cubs box. So we'll see what pattern follows us in the other boxes. Always interesting how it works out that way. Empty box number 2 there. Starting off, we got Clayton Kershaw on the base there. We've got a 40 out of 99. Kobe Mayo on the rookie auto. Really nice one there for the Baltimore Orioles. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get that one magged up. Can't go wrong with an on-card Kobe Mayo. Man, the Orioles just have a knack for getting really good rookies. Like they've had some of the most desirable rookies in the last couple of years. That one, going over to Jared. There you go, Jared. Congrats on that one. All right, and then to finish off that first pack of box number 2, we've got a nice Elly De La Cruz there. Got Jackson Merrill here to start off this pack. Then we've got a 23 out of 50 Sonny Gray again for the Cardinals. There you go, Robbie. Hopefully you're getting some nice things for your shelf. I feel like the Cardinals have been showing up a lot so far in this break. Congrats on that one. And we finish off with a nice Nolan Arenado also for the Cardinals. All right, we got one that feels a little bit thicker here. Nice Bobby Witt Jr. to start off there for Kansas City. Got our relic here, 38 out of 75. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the dual game-used memorabilia. Really nice one there for the Padres. That one going over to Adam. There you go, Adam. Congrats on that one. Finish off with a Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. We've got a nice Trey Sweeney rookie there for the Tigers. Got another memorabilia here. This one going to be Bryce Harper, 115 out of 150 on the City Connect memorabilia for the Phillies. Really nice one there. That one going over to Derek. There you go, Derek. Nice little Bryce Harper memorabilia coming your way. And we got Albert Pujols to finish off that pack. All right, 2 more packs out of this box, and we hop into box number 3. Starting off, we got Rafael Devers there. Got our next memorabilia. This one going to be 14 out of 99. Adley Rutschman on the stamp of approval. Really nice one there for the Orioles. Orioles, Cubs, and Cardinals so far having themselves a break. There we go. Congrats on that one. And we've got a nice Ty Cobb on the throwback there. All right, last pack of box number 2 here. Got a nice Yogi Berra 28 out of 75 for the Yankees. We have a 4 out of 75. Another one for the Cubs. It's going to be Ryne Sandberg. How about that? That one going over to Joe. There you go, Joe. Congrats on that one. Absolutely killer piece there. One of my personal all-time favorite players. Cubs really having themselves a break today. And we've got a Will Clark here. All right, I'm going to grab some more top loaders real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll hop into box number 3. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Looking for 6 more hits. Hoping for an absolute monster. Like we've had some great luck so far, though. Empty box there. Starting off, we got a nice Shohei for the Dodgers. We've got a triple patch there of Jackson Chourio. That one going to be 132 out of 199. Nice one there for the Brewers. Going over to Mike. There you go, Mike. Congrats on that one. Got a couple jersey swatches and a bat relic. Then we've got Fernando Tatis Jr. there for the Padres. Starting off, we got the big hurt Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Then we've got a Will Smith 5 out of 10 jersey swatch auto for the Dodgers. There you go, Travis. Congrats on that one. That is absolutely killer. Love that shadow box design. Go ahead and get that one magged up here. There we go. Congrats on that one. Ricky, whatever sells out next will be what we're ripping next. Right now, we've got a couple Star Wars breaks that are close. We've got the Immaculate Football. That is close. Sorry, Impeccable. Every time I get a mix in my head, I know that it was Impeccable because as soon as I said it, I corrected myself. But yes, sir. So whatever goes next, we will rip. Got a Corey Seager here for the Rangers. 88 out of 99. Nice one there for the Rangers. We got a 73 out of 150 for the Nationals here. Going to be a Dylan Cruz rookie auto. All right. There we go for the Nationals. How about that? Also going over to Travis. There you go, Travis. An absolute killer rookie auto there for you. There we go. That is killer. That is the second Dylan Cruz auto we've pulled in 24 hours. Guess we are having some rookie luck. And we got a nice Josh Gibson there on the back. All right, 3 more packs and we hop into our last box. We are having some killer luck so far. Got a nice Don Mattingly there for the Yankees. Looks like we have a redemption coming up next. Pillars of the Game autograph purple parallel of Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. There you go. Robbie getting another one. Congrats on that. Nice one there. And Matt Olson. Got a nice Adley Rutschman there. We've got a 13 out of 75 for the Phillies. Going to be an Aaron Nola. Nice one there on the stamp of approval for the Phillies. Going over to Derek. There you go, Derek. Congrats on that one. Another Ryan Sandberg there for the Cubbies. All right, last pack of box number 3. Then we hop into our last box. Got a nice Ken Griffey Jr. there. And we've got a 13 out of 25. Pete Alonso on the dual memorabilia patch there. That is sick. Got part of the letter. Multiple different pinstripes. Really nice one there for the Mets. That one going over to Adam Page. There you go, Adam. Out of 25. Congrats on that one. And our last base card, Ozzie Smith. All right, let me grab this base, get that moved over. We'll hop into our last box. Here we go. Good luck again, everybody. 6 more packs, 6 more hits. Empty box there. Got a Roberto Clemente there. We've got a green 91 out of 99. Eddie Murray auto for the Orioles. Really nice one there. Love when they throw the legends in. That one going over to Jared. There you go, Jared. Congrats on that one. Nice Juan Soto there. We got a Mike Trout here for the Angels, 22 out of 99. There we go. Then we've got another one for St. Louis. 101 out of 150. Gordon Graceffo on the rookie auto. There you go, Robbie. I think you may have hit more than anyone so far in this break. Lots of Cardinals showing up. And we got Ronald Acuna Jr. there. Got Yamamoto there for the Dodgers. And we've got a 140 out of 199. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks on the dual relic there. Really nice one for the Diamondbacks. That one going over to Justin. There you go, Justin. Can't go wrong with a nice Corbin Carroll. Looks like we got an extra card here. We've got a 93 out of 199. Don Mattingly auto for the Yankees. How about that? Really nice one there going over to Jared. There you go, Jared. Nice little bonus auto coming your way. Congrats on that. And we finish off here with a George Brett for the Royals. Got Vladimir Guerrero there. Then we've got a 8 out of 50 for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Really nice dual memorabilia there. Another one for the Phillies. Going over to Derek. There you go, Derek. I was a big Schwarber fan when he played for the Cubs. He was an absolute stud. Still is. There you go. Nice Mel Ott there. All right, 2 more packs remain. And I'll get the base moved over. We'll hop into our recap. Got a Cal Ripken Jr. there for the Orioles. And we got a 43 out of 50 for the Astros. How about that? Nolan Ryan on-card auto out of 50. Going over to Dan. There you go, Dan. Get that one magged up. Always love pulling Nolan Ryan autos. There we go. Congrats again on that one. Get that thrown up right in between the rookies there. And we got Yogi Berra again. And here we go. Last pack. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some last pack magic here. Nice Kirby Puckett to start off. And we've got an 11 out of 50 again for the Phillies. Bryce Harper, stamp of approval. Really nice one there for the Phillies. Going over again to Derek. There you go, Derek. Got a couple of nice Bryce Harper memorabilia cards in this break. Congrats on those. And then we finish off with another Bryce Harper. All right, let me get this base moved over, get things situated. We'll hop into a recap. Appreciate y'all hopping in on this one. Believe we are going to drop another case at 8 p.m. tonight. So if you want to grab your team again, come back for more fun. Highly recommend getting that checked out. All right, here we go with our recap. We got the Bryce Harper stamp of approval for the Phillies out of 50. Kyle Schwarber also out of 50, also for the Phillies. Don Mattingly auto there for the Yankees out of 199. Got the Corbin Carroll out of 199 for the Diamondbacks. Gordon Graceffo there out of 150 for the Cardinals on the auto. Mike Trout out of 99 for the Angels. Eddie Murray on the auto for the Orioles out of 99. You got a Pete Alonso out of 25 memorabilia for the Mets. Aaron Nola there for the Phillies out of 75 on the stamp of approval. Got the Yadier Molina auto there. Redemption for the Cardinals. Corey Seager out of 99 for the Rangers. Got the Jackson Chourio out of 199 on the triple relic there. Ryan Sandberg auto there out of 75 for the Cubs. Yogi Berra out of 75 for the Yankees. Adley Rutschman memorabilia there, 14 out of 99 for the Orioles. Bryce Harper out of 150 for the Phillies. We've got the Fernando Tatis Jr. there out of 75 for the Padres. Sonny Gray there for the Cardinals out of 50 on the auto. PCA Pete Crow Armstrong auto for the Cubs out of 25. Nico Horner stamp of approval out of 75 once again for the Cubs. Nolan Arenado and Paul Goldschmidt out of 99 dual memorabilia for the Cardinals. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays out of 150. Michael McGreevy there for the Cardinals out of 75 on the auto. And Tyler Locklear on the auto out of 199 for the Mariners. And we have our mags here. We've got the Will Smith 5 out of 10 on the Shadow Box memorabilia auto for the Dodgers. Ernie Banks 1 out of 10 for the Cubs there, Mr. Cub himself. Kobe Mayo there out of 99. Nice rookie auto for the Orioles. Got the Dylan Cruz rookie auto for the Nationals out of 150. I think he has a really nice signature, especially for the new rookies who don't normally have great penmanship. And we finish off with an all-time legend out of 50, Nolan Ryan on-card auto for the Astros. Yeah, my pleasure, Robbie. Thanks for hopping in. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this